you doing? Man, I'm so glad you showed up.
Man, I wasn't going to. Look, I ain't trying to play no games. Like, we need to talk.
And at the end of the day,
Just man to man.
And at the end of the day, we're going to see how we can make a difference.
And look, I ain't had his fucking order. He right. I ain't had it. Man, I'm almost angry that I was even had to put in this situation. We about to have a talk.
But
I learned some shit last night when I looked at this shit. I learned some shit last night. I'm about to.
Man, don't you know what? You just gave me chill bumps because I know this is gonna be something that's gonna be bigger than this right here.
What's up? You learned some shit. What you
learned? I learned some
man?
shit last night. Man, look, come on, sit down.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you first.
Yes.
Man, we got it.
I'm gonna talk. Y'all ready? Here we go. Look. This is the order. This is what I had. Okay? This is all I had. I ain't had this. I ain't have nothing else. I had this. Okay? Your daddy came up to me and said, he bothering me, and it's double-sided. He bothering me, he doing this, and he doing that. And he posting all these Facebook posts on me, and he typed this about death threats and all this stuff, right? Something about a gun, and he's making them threats about you, indirect comments. And then he, like you said, it's about 50 pages of Facebook. 50 pages of Facebook.
Yes,
and he's saying this is all about me, this is all about me. I don't know, right? If it's all about you or not. Let me tell you what. Look, thank you. I want to show you something. I want to show you how I got caught.
Okay.
I think I got you. I'm about to show you something. The time on this order, this is the order that you keep posting. Right? The one that dismissed.
With prejudice.
The previous one with prejudice.
Okay.
Okay. Let me show you something. Here's my signature on this order. I signed this at 8:59 a.m. on July 28, 2020. This order didn't get entered until 3:24 p.m. that same day. He beat it. I had no idea. You know, this order tells me not only did he lie, but he admitted to lying in court. That's what this order says. I had no idea. I would never have granted order protection against you if I had this order in my hand. I would never. And so I want you to know, because I looked. He told me, because in here he talks about his previous order, and I looked, and I didn't see the order yet. He's telling me, what he told me was it got dismissed because the dates were wrong, and there was mistakes in the thing.
He would say
there was technicality.
Right.
Clerical error. So that's all I do. So I'm thinking, okay, what's a clerical error? But he's saying I'm still scared, and then I said, okay, well, I'll give you another one, because I think you're still dangerous. It was a lie. It was a straight up bald-faced lie. That's what I'm saying.
I'll say to you,
Yeah,
John,
that's what I'm saying.
man, like, as you said earlier, these things were indirect.
Yeah.
So I just feel, brother, that you shouldn't have granted it anyway because they weren't indirect. Now, check this out. Now, it was dismissed with prejudice because he redacted. Now, this is what really happened with the dates.
Come on.
The man is a monster.
I was confused about them dates.
Okay, this is what happened with the dates.
Yes, come on.
Judge Binkley was going to rule on March the 3rd and March the 28th.
Right.
What happened was Judge Binkley wanted to go to the books and, get some kind of law or whatever.
Yeah.
So by the time Judge Binkley came out, I asked him, could I let him hear a recorded audio of my daddy doing this crap?
Okay.
So that made Binkley change his mind and say, well, you know what? I'm going to scratch out date March 3rd.
Okay.
That's why the scratch out came
Thank
about.
you for explaining
That's
that.
what
I
happened.
didn't understand.
Yeah.
And he didn't tell me that was why it got scratched
That's
out.
what happened.
He just said it got scratched out. It was some mistake.
Now look, I'm not no lawyer, but this is the thing though. Usually, if someone is caught telling a lie, that right there will eradicate everything else because now credibility is destroyed. But Binkley still moved on March the 28th. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was messed up. That's all I'm saying. Because my dad, what happened was when the thing got dismissed on 27th. So him being This is what I got.
You showed me that on Facebook. Where's the
Here you go. Look.
attachments?
There's no attachment.
All of this, I'm about to give this here. This is yours. I'm gonna give this to you.
Okay.
So you can have for your records.
Right.
But this has all the attachments. This is all the
Yeah,
Facebook.
I seen them.
I know you've seen it now, but I'm gonna let you have it.
Now we went to court on this. This right here was. But I'm just
and I'm gonna tell you the other thing that I thought. Because I knew that Judge Binkley had heard this one. I thought that even if I granted this one, that it would go back to Judge Binkley. I was hoping that you would get the same judge, and that judge who already knew all the other stuff would be like, oh no, I ain't doing this again, and he'd have thrown it out. Judge Binkley would have thrown it out. As much as I know with Judge Binkley, but it was not. It was Judge Robinson got it, and he don't know nothing about it. And so he said, well, okay.
I didn't have representation.
And you didn't have your attorney there.
Because my attorney said, look, man, the thing has been dismissed with prejudice. You don't need me. He said, show the judge what happened, and everything will be cool. But by this time, he done obtained Richard McGee, and then I'm over there with no representation, and Robinson ain't trying to hear. So I did appeal Robinson's decision, took it back to Binkley. Binkley knew all this. So that's what happened.
So look, I'm gonna shake your hand, right? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I admit when I'm wrong. I got caught out here with this, and I've read this order from Judge Binkley that clearly shows that everything in here ain't true. And I wish I had this. He got it by what, 9 to 6 hours. He beat this order by 6 hours, and I didn't know. And so I understand exactly now. Now I understand everything you've been saying. I didn't understand. I was thinking, why is he mad at me? What did I do? Right? I'm trying to protect this man, and I don't know. Now I understand exactly why you were mad at me. And I understand exactly why you're upset and you're on Facebook being mad at me. And I respect you 100%. And please, I hope you accept my apology. It's not that I was lazy. I want to say that. It wasn't that I was lazy.
You don't think it was a lack of due diligence?
No, only because the order didn't exist yet. If this piece of paper didn't exist when I did that. If I had known that this existed, I never would have done it. I never would. That's the only gripe I've got.
Listen though, John. Listen though.
Come on.
He showed you a bunch of indirect threats. So if there's no name, that means whoever I'm speaking about is anonymous. So it should.
It was. I'm telling you, he played it. He wrote all about the gun in there again. He wrote all
sure
about the fears, and he was talking about how dangerous you were, and he was acting like you were out here in the house yelling at him and cussing him.
We don't even live together. We haven't lived together since 1990.
He said everything.
Another lie.
He said everything he needed to say to make me feel like, okay, he needs protection. He did everything he could do to make sure and I did not know that he had already said it was all BS. Because I never would have, if I had seen this order, it would never have happened. I'd be like, man, this order in here saying this was prejudice and that you recanted everything. So what you talking about? That's exactly the conversation I had with him.
Well, that's how I kept on saying, you should have said this, you should have said that. If you did your review,
right. So I just want to apologize.
Man.
And I'm out here, look, whether I win or lose, don't matter. I'm here to make sure that I keep it real and that I'm true to my word and true to my job. My job is to protect people that need protecting, not to punish people that haven't done anything wrong. And so this is a lesson today that I learned from you about due diligence, and the situation was timed just right where I couldn't have done anything. But if I get to be probate judge, I can say, let me take a day. I get the opportunity to step back, hold on, let me look into this. Let's continue this here. I can do that. I can't do that today. But hopefully I get this new job, I can do that. I can say, hold on now, I need to read. Y'all give me a couple days to read. And by then this would come up and all that. I'd be like, hold on now, I got another new order. Nah. So I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to you and I don't know if it fixes it. Obviously you've been through a bunch of crap since then. And I know why you blame me for it. I get it now. So all I can do is apologize. It's been 2 years.
Like you said, there's nothing you can do to fix it.
Nothing I can fix it. It already happened. But I want to make sure that man to man, I'm in here looking at you in the eye.
That's fine. Hey, what if you do not come? Then what you gonna do?
Practice law.
What though, man? Are you gonna go back to that commissioner stuff?
No, probably not. I'll probably be probate. I'll probably stay with probate.
Okay, stay with probate.
I'll probably stay with probate.
Hey,
it's tough out here.
Stay with probate.
Probate's really my thing. Right? Criminal's cool.
Is that your forte?
Yeah, I like probate.
Stay with probate, man.
Man, hey, I just want to, from behind the camera, just say, man, I appreciate you stepping up.
Oh, yeah.
Because other ones they didn't have to come down to this level.
Nah.
Y'all up here a little bit on us, and we know that. And for you to take time to just sit down with this man who, in society, we know him because the hood is behind him. We know him.
Rightly so.
But at the same time, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't have to step down here, and I appreciate that.
I just want to make sure, because it's important. You know, I've been seeing him at Bordeaux, and I know he kind of mad at me, and I was getting the vibe, like, you know, we just sort of not speaking to each other, and all, you know, so I saw his comment yesterday. I said, let me just try and have this conversation, because there's no point in not doing it. I don't know if he's going to support me or any of that. That's not relevant. I'm here to make sure that he knows that I accept my responsibility for the mistakes that I made, and see the mistake that I made. I want you to know that I know that I messed up and that I'm sorry. That's all that's the only reason I'm here. Whatever else, campaign, none of that's, all of that's not relevant. I'm not here for that. I'm here to make sure that you know that I'm bad. That's my bad and I'm sorry. All right? All right. Next time I see you at the poll, come shake your hand and at least say hello. We're gonna speak. Okay, brother? Okay? All right, man. And that's yours. Let me know if you need something else from that. I don't know the status of any of it at this point.
Oh, it's over.
Okay.
It's over.
Okay. I hope you get it figured out with him, and I hope you get the house situation figured out. I wish you the best. For my part in it, I'm sorry. All right. We'll go on to do the next thing. I appreciate y'all. There's this thing at 11, but I gotta go get my wife some food, and then I'm gonna come back over here probably and do this. I got a bouncy house, so I may be with you.
Is that Road Ridge? Is that Big Camp still rolling?
Yeah.
Turn that